Everybody, it's Ken. It's Friday. Let's do a review of what was released in by the judge today in a case that Donald Trump is making against the U.S. government because, of course, he's going to prison and been committing crimes against the United States for way too long. So they finally went into Mar-a-Lago and seized some of these documents that he's been illegally holding, obviously. And most likely, it is my inference, this is my opinion, that he kept this stuff in order to sell it to anyone that would pay him. He's basically going to extort the U.S. government and all of our citizens here, extort the information that the U.S. government has accumulated and try to get paid for it, which is why he's probably holding all these documents to begin with. So let's see what was seized. We've got to put him away. We've got to stop this attempted overthrow of the U.S. government, and it involves incarcerating Donald Trump for the rest of his life. And you'll see why as we look through the list of things that were taken. So they've categorized everything here. I've got an entire cube of all the information that was released today and all the different items. So we can sort them out and we can look and say, all right, there were 33 books, for example, and there's different items or tranches that these things were taken in: item 8, item 10, item 15. These are different areas that are categorized of where the books were taken from. So there's office room and storage room here. Clothing and gift, personal item, 19 of those from the storage room. Confidential items, 3 in the office, 28 in the storage room, for a total of 31. Empty folders. These empty folders also have different descriptions on them, meaning they were supposed to be returned to someone, returned to staff secretary, returned to, we can see all these places they were supposed to be returned to. Folder with classify, return to staff secretary, return to military secretary aid. So these things that are not supposed to obviously be taken out, they were taken out, and the folders were not returned, which means we don't even know where the documents inside of those are and whether or not they are part of any of these other items, or whether they are just missing and have already found their way to someone who's probably trying to hurt us. So there's empty folders, and there's a lot of them. There's 90. Ton of magazines and printed media. This speaks to just being a pack rat. I don't know whether he's using these to see images of himself or whether he's keeping them for other reasons. Not sure, but there's a ton of them. 17 secret documents in the office, 37 secret documents in the storage room, 7 top secret documents in the office, 11 in the storage room, and then a bunch of other documents, thousands without markings. And whether or not they had markings and those markings were removed and you're looking at copies, or these are just not classified documents, not sure. But that's the majority, as you can see. But you've got 18 top secret documents, 54 secret, a bunch of empty folders, stuff that you should not be taking out of a SCIF, certainly stuff you should not be taking home with you after you've been fired from your job, which is exactly what he did. So it's important for all of us to call it what it is. If you're still supporting Trump, you're either a complete idiot and have no idea what's going on, or you're actively trying to overthrow the US government. It's one of the two at this point. And if you're one of those who's actively trying to overthrow the US government, you need to understand that the US government and the rest of Americans are not going to put up with that. And we're going to put you in prison, just like we're going to put Donald Pompous Trump into prison for the rest of his life, so that he can stop attempting to harm all of us on a daily basis and continue to incite violence. This is the start. If you have a problem with the FBI going in and seizing all these records, you don't know what it means to be an American, right? Because we don't put up with this crap here. And this is just a sign that we're getting in the right direction. And we're going to root out these traitors that are working with foreign governments and foreign mob, essentially, to overthrow the US government. So this is a list of what it is. I'm putting a download link if you'd like to grab this and go through it yourself. All right. Good luck, everyone. May all your former presidents go to prison that we want to go to prison. And that's Donald Trump. So send him away already.